Hey, what's up, Carpenter and Jax? How you guys doing today? Prepping the bussin'. Excuse me now. What are you guys up to? I don't know. Are you doing good? No egg? Oh shit, I forgot about that. Send me a DM right now, Electrics, and I will try to remember. Just chilling in CR2, nice. How's that going for you? Let me look at auction house and see what egg they're going for. 100 rubies, 100 rubies. So I'm going for 200. Auction 150. The hundreds will get bought eventually, you know. No one's joining. Be like that sometimes. Usually people join when they're working on projects, and there's not a whole lot to work on at the moment. Somebody just bought my more expensive eggs. Let's go. I will advertise in stream once I auction off all these eggs. Give me a second. Yeah, what's everybody up to? Also, a lot of people are in classes and stuff. I just twitch.tv/Captonian. Ordinary Realms. Focus on getting an iron sprinkler. Nice. Good luck. What's up, Zun? How are you? I don't know what to do. What to say. Come say hi. Rainbow heart. Rainbow heart. Isn't there a way to, like, selectively... Is it Control Shift? Yeah, that's what I want. Did I get my badger key yet? I did. Yeah. Basically, I hopped on the server at like 6:56 or something and completely forgot. Probably closer to like 6:52. For like an extra 3 minutes. No, it's right here. And I had like 8 minutes to do 3 tasks. And I was like, oh, crap, I completely forgot. Luckily, I was able to get some easy tasks and just do it. So yeah, time to open a crate key, I guess. 45k for a badger key. I'm good. All right, let's pop this bad boy. Let's see what we get. A log bench. That's an easy reroll. We already got like 2 or 3 of those. Wooden llama carving, also already have those. You guys want to see a pet peeve of mine in building? There's a pretty standout pet peeve of mine in this build. If you look at the fire off to the side here, I know that my pointer guy's facing the wrong direction, but the fire here, it pools up right here instead of like actually going up like an actual smokestack or like a chimney would. There's just like a clump of smoke here and it's not going anywhere. It's one of my biggest pet peeves in building. I have a few of them, to be fair. Thanks, Electrics. Played some games on the map testing Discord. Nice. How'd that go? Combat banner, easy reroll. What the frick is that? You're gonna have to be a little more specific. What the frick is what? Okay. I didn't know you could get gestures from this, gonna be honest. Is this the sprinkler dance? Hey, Electrics, how much is this worth? Epic sprinkler dance gesture. In mint condition, unused. Soon to be used. You want good? I'm glad to hear that. 30 to 60k. I didn't do that. Get. 50k. Not a huge fan of this gesture, gonna be honest. One of the things you pointed out, it's freaking stupid. Oh, my pet peeve is stupid? You think that it's stupid that I'm annoyed by it, or you think that it looks stupid? It looks stupid? Kind of, yeah, I agree. I have a lot of pet peeves when it comes to building. That's one of them. Just grab some more tasks while we're here. Anyways, I think the plan for today is to start digging out the hole. Maybe work on the interior of my house that I started a while ago. Kind of just forgot about. Block a lot of damage. Brew water breathing. I'm good. I don't want to do that. Maybe we'll do that if we get bored. Enchant 6 books. That's easy enough. Harvest 9 apples. Oh, I need to plant some crops. All right. See you later, Jax. Have a good one. Have I done everything over here? I might have already. How is this person? Oh, never mind. I'm just dumb. Ignore me. Lettuce. I don't think I have any lettuce. Could be wrong. So what's everybody up to? Everybody hanging out on Origin Realms? All right, we're gonna plant some apples. We have some lettuce, so cool. The painful task known as building. I saw your realm, Electrics. I love that you're copying the Origin Realms pads and stuff. It looks really good. I shouldn't say copying, but yeah, it looks very good. Your realm's starting to actually look really solid. What was I doing in your realm? Did you not see me? You literally ran right past me. I was doing the turkeys. I was shielding damage. I had like 6 minutes to do all my tasks, so like I teleported around a lot. But you ran right past me as I was in the turkey pen taking damage from the turkeys. Did you not notice me? Or blocking damage from the turkeys. You're quite blind. Mood. Same. Alright. How are we on iron? I want to set up a second beacon. So let's take... That should be plenty, right? No time to waste. What are you working on? Just building? I don't don't know why I'm coming down here to do this. I really need to put siphon on this pig. You're trying to do tasks done. Yeah, no, that's exact. Like, I got on minutes before they reset for the week, or for the day, excuse me. Yeah, I was on call with Regs. I was just like, oh crap, I need to do this right now. Yeah, I did it. Got them done. Don't worry. I know you were worried. Don't worry. I'm a little sad you don't get XP for this, but I mean, it's fair, I guess. The cost of convenience. How much are we at now? A little over 4 stacks. Okay. So this will be probably about a stack of blocks that I have right here. Close to. Alright, so the plan is to set up a second beacon just a little bit further away from the base. That way I can start mining out a slightly larger area without, like, moving in and out of the beacon radius. Cornflakes, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why the audio didn't play, but the notification played. Wait, what? Did I just not hear it? I just didn't hear it, apparently. I might be going deaf. What's up, the last sheriff? How are you doing? Hiya. What are you up to? And how are you doing today? Alright, we got actually quite a bit more iron than I expected. This is close to being enough for a beacon. I think it's... Is it 48? 2 stacks and 48? I don't know, let's go try it. I'm doing well, doing well. We're gonna go set up a second beacon. We're gonna figure out what the radius of this is, and then find some place appropriate to put this, I guess. What am I looking at? I think it resets every 4 seconds. Yeah, so about 12 second mark. Sheesh. All right, so we're out of range here. We're gonna put it right here, I think. We're just gonna dig straight down. Because nothing ever goes wrong digging straight down. Don't mind me. I remember you saying that you would make a mod pack. I don't remember it explicitly being for me, but yes, I remember you saying you were going to make a mod pack for players on Origin Realms just in general. Why do you ask? Ooh, lush cave. Ow. I moved slightly. I'm really hoping that I'm still lined up properly. Inspired by me. All right, fair enough. I did not mean to take a screenshot. Yeah, we're pretty close to the bottom of the world. Gonna be right back. It got verified and it's published? Nice. What did how did the process for that work? Did you just like roll up to the admins and be like, hey, can I do this one thing and publish it and showcase, no problem? And they were just like, yeah, that's cool. Whoa, the regular mechs. Are you wanting to play with us? That's crazy. I came here to grab this. Whee! Alright, I lined it up properly. And glow squid are already spawning. That's kind of funny. Can I, like... push it to its grave? Not really. Oh, that's cool, Sheriff. Do you have a list of it? Because I'm actually kind of curious. I don't know why I'm breaking that. Alright, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might need to mine out few blocks here. It's just one. Nice. Pretty easy. And out of curiosity, how many mods did you want to add that you weren't able to add? Yeah, that works. Sure. Nice. That's not where you go. Alright. I'm spaghettiing a bit today. We're off to a solid start. Hey, what's up, Mars? How are you doing? Like the silencer mod. Interesting that they didn't let you have that. You changed it to Sir Mars. Fair enough. Glad you found a name you like better. Yo. Everybody know what Jacko is buying? By chance? Maybe. Do I have moss carpets? I can... Oh, I see some. I'm just blind. Corn. I have no idea how much corn I have, gonna be honest. I have none. Cool. DM has been sent. All right. Curse Forge. That's what we like to see. All right. Mod menu, clumps, origins enhanced, continuity, apple skin, indium, realistic item drops. I'm not a fan of realistic item drops. Dynamic lights, fabric, logical zoom, sodium, iris shaders, and spark. Is spark the one that has you're still collecting golden crops? Rip. Is spark the... What's up, Wish? How are you doing today? Is spark the mod that has like little wisps flying around in the air and stuff? Or spark something completely different? I'm doing well, Wish. What are you up to? Glad you're doing well. We're gonna be mining out a hole today. The usual art. Wait, what? Oh, you're working on art. I see. Kind of already working on. Being a couch potato mood. Smoother transitions and FPS change. Fair enough. So if anybody needs stone, let me know. Be happy to donate some to you. You might need some. How much do you need? Out of curiosity, I fell. I do have torches. Cool. Because I wanted you to make most of these. Who is Sibling Dragons, or are you making the Sibling Dragons for people? I'm confused. Uh-oh. That's annoying. Alright, we need to dig one block lower, it would seem. We go Sibling Dragons for siblings. Okay. It's neat. You need 3 stacks? Just gotta hop back on Minecraft. It could wait till whenever. If now's not convenient. I'm gonna drop it like 4 blocks just to be safe, I think. What were the unenchanted spheres for? Oh, just giving away to people? Because you have too many. Fair enough. Alt F4 did nothing, and then you did it again. Are you sure that it did nothing? I should set up a stone shop. Welcome back. Are you sure it did nothing? It's more than a double chest. Yeah, I am hoarding copper as well right now. You're also an idiot. Mood. Can I make chests out of this out of curiosity? Like, is it intelligent enough? Did they add this as a crafting recipe? They did. Look at that. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, chat. Anybody who needs free stone, you guys can get, we'll say 9 stacks, but it's a one-time thing right now. If you need stone, you can get a free 9 stacks. Otherwise, I'm going to start selling it. Pretty cheap. Is Octorock streaming right now? You're playing with Pirate Speak? Amazing. Pirate Speak's great. Alright, I'm gonna make a little storage cubby here, I think. You just said it? Yeah, I'll give anybody who wants 9 free stacks. So Zen, you want 9 free stacks? I got you. Sheriff, if you want 9 free stacks, I got you. You don't need to write this sec. I can give it to you whenever. It's fine. 146k? No? Nine stacks of what? Stone. If you want 9 stacks of stone, I got you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. You're gonna hop on real quick. Again, you don't need to do it right now, Sheriff. If you want, I can give you the 9 stacks later. Sorry. I didn't mean to make it sound like it's something you have to do right this second. Like, it's a special case. You can chill if you want. I didn't want to rush you. 9 stacks of what? If you want 9 free stacks of stone, you can teleport to my realm and claim it. Otherwise, oh well. Is Regs here for 9 stacks of free stone? I thought you were chilling in call or something. Could I have coal ore instead of stone? Nope. Fortunately, it's just stone at the moment that I'm giving away. I'm just gonna make a quick and dirty storage room right here, I think, for this. Hi, Mars. Were you wanting the stone? BRB? Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. I thought I broke some redstone for a second. No room right now? No worries. No worries at all. I don't know why I'm mining out so much area. All right. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Ow. Hey, what's up, Sheriff? Give me a second and I'll give you your stone. I like your skin. That's a good skin. I like it. It's a sheriff skin. Very fitting. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There you go. Thank you very much. Or, you're welcome. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Enjoy. Alright, what's a fair price for like a stack of stone? Do I have lapis ore you can see? No. You need one more? I unfortunately do not. Sorry, Zen. Out of curiosity. Okay. We got a few blocks to work with. I'm so confused. You are welcome. 50 rubies a stack will sell. Yep, probably. Hi, Mars. You here for your stone? Bonk in my head. You made the skin yourself? Hey, that's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you for dumping your garbage. It's greatly appreciated. Don't know what I would do without it. To be fair, shit. About to say there should be plenty of room, but apparently not. We're not gonna talk about this. Can you show me? It's within 20 blocks of this sign. 20 blocks of this specific sign. And the sign is a hint. Good luck. Don't think I posted the announcement? What announcement? That I was streaming? I did a little while ago. Oh, you're talking about the skin thing. I was literally gonna do that and then I forgot to do it. What's within 20 blocks of the sign? The donation box. All right. Let me grab it. I have the announcement written up. I'm gonna do it right now, Zen. All right, there you go. I hope you're happy. I did it. What's my IGN? Captonium. I don't know who you're talking to, but mine is Captonium. Do I want to do 3x3 pods? Yeah, let's just do a 3x3 pod. I'll keep it simple. We need one more barrel. That's fine. Anyways, for anyone who's curious, I just posted the skin competition's rules. They're very loose rules, but you know, if you're at all interested in a skin competition, there's that. I'm doing this really ineffectively. Oh, I can't reach it. All right, these are temporary chests, so I'm just gonna dump everything. We'll sort them in a second. I need more chests. Crap. Grab the logs. Make a little crafting table. Plop that down. Again, this is gonna be a temporary storage room. Barrel. And make the rest chests. I sound exhausted? No, just normal day. Interesting. I promise I have had a very uneventful day. Yep. Nothing too special. Hello. I'm gonna eat more. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna guess J4 isn't in chat. J4, if you're in chat, feel free to say hi. Or prove me wrong. Interesting. What is interesting? I need to hold on. I need to sneeze. Give me a second. Never mind. Think I'm fine? Bruh. Are we doing this again? Thank you. Thought I was gonna have to ban regs again. Alright, those are all in place. We need 18 chests, so that's 36 logs. So I don't have enough. Well, I'm back, or I'm not back. I'm waiting. Task check. I did my tasks already. Right before I was about to stream, I hopped on like 6 minutes before tasks reset, and I was like, holy crap, I haven't done my tasks. And I think it was 8 minutes. 8 minutes before. I had 8 minutes to do 3 tasks. I just ran around spawn looking for really simple, easy tasks. So yeah. Do I do 3 a day or all? I do a handful. Basically, I just look for quick and easy ones that I can get out of the way. immediately, and then figure out from there what's worth doing and what's not. So I've probably done about 6 to 10 of them already today. I don't know. You can look at my level. Like I'm level 44. I'm trying to do 20, you know. So I don't need to worry about it later. No, that's fair. I don't think there's really gonna be a whole lot that's restricted, other than, like, I think somebody said level 100 is gonna have a special perk. And I'll get there eventually. I am in no rush. Do I have more spruce? That's wood. Do I have spruce logs? Why do I have multiple stacks? We're not worried about that. There you go. No egg. Remind me later. Shut up. You're level 71 already? Holy crap. I did not realize that there were people that were that high leveled. Jeez. Sup, Kinla? And no, I did not get 2 keys. I think you're only supposed to get 1. Were you supposed to get 2? You only know of 3 people that are that high leveled? Yeah. 2 keys for 20? I only got 1. Should I message a moderator then? Go to the Discord support and questions. I just messaged a moderator in game. If you reach 20-day streak, okay. You'll be listening? All right. See you, dude. See you soon. All right. They said that they're writing my name down. What button do you do to @ somebody in chat? If you just fill in their name, it automatically puts the @ sign. I'm gonna go for a more traditional floor. When I say more traditional, a floor that I'm known for doing like over and over again. No, apparently you're supposed to get 2 Zens, so message a moderator, I guess. Do I have brown concrete powder? Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, I didn't think so. But I can make some. Did I only grab 1 dye? Hold up. Am I that dumb? Also, that's the wrong chest for that. Apparently I am. I realized my mistakes. We're not going to talk about this. All right. If you're not online, when they get to giving you a key, they drop off a chest at your spawn with the key. Oh, that's really cute. Basically, they did something similar. Remember, I don't know who here remembers when my boots broke during that one update, with the strata golems. But they did that for me. They dropped off a key at my base or not a key, my boots at the base. The replacement boots. Very kind of them. The server is great. Also, how are you doing, Kinla? I don't know if I asked that. I might have. All right, we need 3 more chests. That's enough for 2. There you go. You want to get more rubies? Rubies are nice, not gonna lie. But for me, I guess I don't really. You got banned for trying to kill players? That's a rip. Maybe you shouldn't have been trying to kill players. But for me, the leveling up's kind of whatever. I just enjoy building. I really like building. And there's so many fun options on this server. I understand that there's just gonna be like some random blocks behind this. I'm perfectly fine with that. Hello. I didn't see who that was, but hello. How are you, Sheriff? You don't need to give me anything. Thank you, though. It's all yours. I don't need your rubies. Thank you, though. I have plenty of my own. Your right eye's got it bad. I'm sorry to hear that, Kinla. Thank you for the rubies. I don't think anybody reads that sign. Gonna be completely honest. I need one more stair. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your allergies. I hope they calm down. Out of the 4 banners, which is my favorite? Probably the mining one. I think the mining one is probably the easiest to just like slap somewhere and be like, boom, this looks good. I do appreciate the random gift. However, just for future knowledge, Sheriff, if you're gonna give me items, I have a donation bin set up where you can just dump items there. So you don't have to physically give them to me. Appreciate it, though. You really want a penguin statue? They are really cute. You didn't know? You're fine. You're fine. It helps me if you do it through the donation bin, just because it's easier to keep my inventory from getting cluttered. But you don't need to worry about it. It's all good. I appreciate the gift. I don't know why I came back up here. Good luck with the allergy medication, Kinla. That was rude. What about something like... What about full blocks? Let's make these full blocks. Or maybe stairs, actually. And then put, like, stone there. Is this a mining storage? And yes, it is. It is. It is. No littering. No littering directly into my inventory. Feel free to litter anywhere else, but you know, directly into my inventory. No thanks. All right, that kind of looks like a torn up roof a little bit. I'm gonna change this actually to match what we have here. I need to change those 2 blocks to stairs, but that should be fine. Maybe change this guy to a log as well. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ender pearl. I didn't craft stairs. Hold on. By ignoring it? Well, maybe the skeleton shouldn't have shot at me. You know? All right. Bruh. Yeah, it looks fine. All right. We're gonna say these 2 walls. I'd like to keep these somewhat organized. All right, we're gonna just dump everything in here. We're gonna say andesite goes here. Granite and diorite can go here and here. Forgot about that already. We'll say miscellaneous can go here, so that'll be like cobblestone, ores, dirt, We're gonna go plant that stuff in a second. Diorite stays here. And we're just gonna put those there. I think you get disappointed you don't have a force saber. You should be like, hey, Cregan. I will give you my next 50 Badger keys for a force saber. Or an appropriate amount, you know? Creeper killed your cow? I'm sorry to hear that. Sucks. How much does the force saber go for? Out of curiosity. $15 mil, 10 mil. Interesting. He's not gonna afford it. What's up, Electrics? Hey, what's up, AP? How are you doing? We just made a little storage room for all the crap that we mine out. One sold for 5 million a few days ago. It's hilarious. Alright, we're gonna go down a few blocks, I think. We're gonna, while we keep progressing. I'm doing well, AP. We just slapped together a quick little storage room for everything that we mine out, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff that we mine out. Yeah. Now we're mining a giant hole. Two block, 1250 damage. Get a turkey farm. Turkey farms make that task really trivial. Mining stone is so satisfying. It's such a nice sound. Just insta mining blocks in general, I guess. It's not exclusive to stone. My inventory's full already. I'm sorry to hear that, Carpenter. That sucks. That's not fun. What am I gonna be doing with this big area? I've said it a few times on stream. I've said it a few times on stream. It's gonna be something epic. I don't know if I want to talk about it more, because then it'll just end up being a surprise for once I actually, like, start working on it, you know? Memory doesn't work very well? No, that's insane. Block 500 damage. I mean, those are really easy tasks. I wouldn't complain if I had to do that a lot. You can just do those in seconds. Curiosity is struck. It's gonna be for a dwarven kingdom, an underground, completely underground dwarven kingdom. At least that's the plan. Sorry, did you say that was fast? A dwarven kingdom? What? Yeah, I'm mining this out. Yep, just mining away. There's a little lightning bug over here. It's kind of annoying. Is the donation chest Oscar's trash can? Probably. Who's to say? All right. See you, Mars. Have a good one. I should make a ladder up to this. Also, I built it really close to the redstone for the door, so this is probably temporary storage. Welcome to the channel, Last Sheriff. It's interesting that it's saying that that's a new comment from you. Now to move everything in, can I come look at your new base, Electrics? It's in the middle, like a little spawn point. You can change the spawn point, fun fact, for your realm. There is a command that lets you do that. It's not much to look at. I mean, what's the plan for your base going to be? You might make a new artificial lake? Ooh, that'd be cool. What'd you find, Connor? Stacks of beacons are, yeah. Underground shenanigans? It's probably a lot of those are going to be going around down here. The 10,000 point challenge? You mean the make me change my skin thing? Is that what you're talking about? water wheel you had for the harbor. Oh, okay, I see. Check your donation chest. All right, I will in a bit. Thanks for the gulp, Kinla. If you place 2 blocks between you and them, you mean like that? Just 2 blocks like that? Is that what you mean? Yes, change your skin. Gotcha. If you just do this, that's done. Yeah. I've done that before. I use cactus, or not cactus, but like the strata rocks to do that before. Totally not bribing me for the skin competition. Uh-oh. Looks like Pug's gonna lose his mod. Oh, by the way, can somebody send that message to Kinla? Does somebody want to Discord the message the announcement to Kinla? I had meant to send you that, Kinla, by the way. But Zen reminded me literally on stream today. Oh wait, this is literally the donation chest right here. I can literally check right now. Wow. That's creative or something. All right, see you, Sheriff. Have a good one. I don't know if somebody has messaged Kindler or not. It'd be great if they did. A few people are gonna message you now. You just got rickrolled? I understand what just happened. Message you what though? It's the announcement that I posted on my Discord for the skin competition. Basically all the rules and everything. A clause that says if Pug wins, we ban him. Stuff like that, you know? The usual stuff that you'd expect in a skin competition, you know? I hope Pug was the one that messaged you. Ow. I really put this in I put this in a really inconvenient spot. It's fine. I'm doing well, Piano. How are you? We just set up the skin competition, and now I am mining a hole. Bye. How'd you doing, well, Piano? What are you up to? You been working on the capture the flag map some more? By the way, if anybody's interested in buying some stone, we're going to be selling them 50 rubies a stack. It's a pretty good deal, if I do say so myself. People sell you wither skeleton skulls. People sell them on auction house pretty frequently. I can tell you're doing well, Kinla. Did someone say digging? Yep, we're digging a hole. What? What's wrong, Zen? To the bottom of the Minecraft earth. Probably not digging all the way down to bedrock. I hope. I really hope. Considering mining through deep slate layers isn't instant, and that sounds painful. Was I able to figure something out? No, not yet. Unfortunately, tonight's gonna be a shorter stream because I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to do some editing. I'm waiting on something from Regs, but I'm gonna hopefully edit a video and upload it to YouTube tonight for some Pokemon content. So if you care about Pokemon content, you know, it'll be pretty cool. How deep is this gonna go? I don't know. Until I can't see, or until I can finally see my toes, you know? I need to, hold up. I'm gonna make a staircase real quick. For now, how much cobble deep slate do I have? Do I need help with anything right now? I'm just digging a hole, my guy. I don't really need help. It's not exactly something technical. Thank you, though. Appreciate the offer. Would be a nightmare with lava lakes. It's not that bad, actually, because you can fill in the lava lakes with gravel and sand, and then just insta-mine the gravel and sand. It's actually really not that bad. I want something that stands out against the stone, so it's obvious where the staircase is. So I'm probably just gonna choose wood. Wood simple. What's up? Eggs? What about eggs? I don't need any eggs if you're offering me eggs. I'm good, thank you though. Just eggs. Fair enough. Alright, this isn't something that I'm going to be able to insta-mine. And it's something that stands out, so I should hopefully break it. Hopefully. There's a freaking ghost block somewhere. Nope. Never mind, I'm just crazy. Alright, for now that's fine. Again, I don't know how deep this is gonna end up being. This is just digging a hole for hole's sake, you know? It's not weird. For now, the stairs are going to be in this chest. How long I remember that? Who knows? I saw that and I thought it was gold. Gonna be a water elevator afterwards. I don't know. I have a rough idea of what I want to do. I don't want to give away too many things because I want it to be a bit of a surprise. But the plan for now is not really a bubble elevator or anything like that. This isn't gonna be the main entrance, basically. I have an idea for what I want to do with the main entrance, and I can kind of give the general area of where that's gonna be, I think. Maybe. I'm curious about its proximity to this, so we're gonna figure that out. So, what I'm thinking is, just gonna cover that up. Probably about this level, right? I'm just gonna dig straight this way. There you go. So it's probably about 50 blocks out this way. I don't know. I wasn't exactly counting. It's probably a little more than 50. But I'm thinking the main entrance is going to be roughly in this area. So the hole's probably going to come out all the way over to here. Unfortunately. And keep going even further, you know? Out of curiosity, Kinla, what are you digging out a big hole for? Yeah, absolutely, Admiral. If you popped it, you can have it. If you didn't pop it, then you can't have it. We're by the bee farm, actually. That kind of scares me a little bit. I don't want to accidentally dig into that. So there's a bit to mine out. Just a little bit. We should be done by tomorrow. Assuming I actually follow through with this plan, this will easily be the biggest thing that I've ever built in survival Minecraft. Probably. Definitely not creative. But I'll probably be planning a decent amount of it in creative first because of how big it is and because I don't want to screw up and have to rebuild things. Ooh, that sounds really cool, Kinla. What are you gonna do? Sorry. What are you gonna do for, I guess, like, the main aesthetics, colors? Like, what are you gonna go for with the ancient, like, an underground ancient forest? Is it gonna be more fantasy? Is it gonna be more, I don't know what else to call it. Be blue with white leaves. Ooh. Are you gonna use the warped whatever wood blocks for the logs? Gonna be harvest heavy for the resources. So if you want a fun block combination, right? This along with this. So like really up close, you might think that they don't look super great. But like this log type with like veins of this going up through it looks really good, especially from far away. I can't place these, but they blend really well together. Found a random hoe. Congratulations. I'm gonna show you an example real quick. Basically, I ended up making trees out of these before. But it was something like the trees I made were a lot bigger, like ridiculously bigger. Pop. I don't know why I broke that. But like those blocks, I think they look really good together. Oh, it's gonna be stripped, unfortunately. Okay, I missed that. Never mind, it doesn't look as good like that. You're near me. I see you. Hello. Hello. Then ignore me. Yep, ignore me. Ooh, I might have enough coins for a key? Or did I use all... I might have actually used all my coins for the giveaway. I don't remember. We'll see. Oh, is today mango day? I should go sell some mangoes. I definitely have some of those. We're close. The dead elder tree will be stripped. Some mushroom trees with the ones that I made up over there. Those are really cool. Seeing the giveaway, how'd that go? It went really well. We gave away all the keys. I'd like to think everybody had fun. I peaked out at like 29 viewers, something like that, which is cool for me at least. Yeah. Who won the gesture keys? Good question. MGR might have won one of them. Oh, one of them was Banana, the banana guy, Banana Dude, I think his name is. He won one of them, and I think MGR won the other one. I'm not positive. Yeah, the giveaway went overall. I think it went well. Yeah, I'm sorry you couldn't be there, but there probably will be more giveaways in the future. Kronaki got a gesture. I don't think Kronaki was there for the gestures. I think he got... Oh, no, he got a gesture key earlier in the week. We're talking about the last two gesture keys. Whoops. There were two left, and I think they went to Banana Dude and MGR, I think. I need more food. Alright, we're gonna run to the resource world very quickly. Take a break from digging a hole. And we're gonna go kill some stuff. Real quick. Get some food. I'm bad. Out of curiosity, everybody who didn't get their second key, were you guys given your second key today? Like, have they already gotten around to giving it to you? Ooh, hello. They already gave it to you? Okay. Hopefully they get to me soon. Via Mrs. System Z. Well, they're not on at the moment, so I might be waiting a bit. Is there like a chest down here or something? Looks like somebody ransacked the place. I'm actually gonna yoink these bricks, because bricks are a pain to make. Stop that. I said stop that. It's not very nice. This is so nice. It's all you can eat brick buffet. Yep. You already keyed today? Okay. I just want to make sure that, like, the moderator's saying that, you know, all you can eat brick buffet, yeah. Don't eat bricks, children. I just want to make sure that, like, the moderator talking to them, like, I haven't already missed it or something. So, you know. Trust the moderators. So I'll probably get it tomorrow. Which I guess, I mean, that just means I have to stream Origin Realms tomorrow. They're crunchy and high in calcium. Did I register? Nope. Is it already too late? It's on the charger. I just, you know, never looked back at my Switch after I put it on the charger. No clue. Register for what? The International Challenge or something like that. The IC. Basically, there's a competition in Pokemon that you can sign up for. If you do 3 battles, I think. I don't know. However many. If you do a certain number of battles, you get a free shiny Pokemon, free shiny legendary. And I actually kind of like the legendary shiny, so I kind of want to do it. But at the same time, that means I need to boot up Sword and Shield, which... I got sniped out of the air. I rarely use my Switch nowadays, so just waiting for the next Scarlet and Violet trailer, you know, to get hyped again for Pokemon. I don't think I've booted Legends Arceus up since the update. The update was fun, but it broke the old shiny hunting method, which I'm kind of sad about. So I haven't really, yeah. You saw the chest at your spawn. That's basically what happened to me. It's the worst game of all time. That's a hot take, Beft. That is a very hot take. Oh, is. No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not the worst Pokemon game of all time. I'd probably say it's in like my top. It's definitely in my top 10 Pokemon games. It's probably top 5 main series games. Yeah. Because of big Pokemon. The big Pokemon is kind of cool, not gonna lie. Like the appropriate scaling and everything. Like, this is the first game that's ever had that, which is kind of absurd to think about. Pokemon's been going on for 25 plus years now. And this is the first time that we have Pokemon that are appropriately scaled, which is mind-blowing. Hey You Pikachu, best game. Is that even a game? Also, I looked this up earlier today. Literally today. How many Pokemon games do you guys think that there are? Without looking it up, how many Pokemon games do you think there are? Not main series, just Pokemon games in general. I don't think Sword and Shield are the the greatest Pokemon games. They're probably like top 15 for me. Counting Mystery Dungeon, counting Ranger, counting Pokemon Go, literally every spinoff. 200, Connor. Over 30. We're counting version exclusives. Yeah. Not fan games. I'm talking about official releases. 96 says Zen. There's at least 20 of them. Hey, what's up, Shimmer? Long time no see. How are you doing? How's the teaching life? Can we list them all? No, let's not. There are 122 Pokemon games officially released, which is crazy to think about. All right, we're just gonna go home because we're not finding anything. Exhausting. You're on holiday now, or are you saying it's exhausting even on the holidays? I'm doing well. We're just doing some building on the server on Origin Realms. Well, we're digging a hole. You're on holiday now. Hey, nice. Congratulations. How does this is your first break now? I think, right? Maybe. I don't know. How does it feel to like have your first like stopping point, I guess? We're working on digging this out right now. That's what we're doing. Feels crazy. How so? But anyways, so yeah, there's 122 Pokemon games now, which is kind of crazy to think about, just as is. How many Pokemon games you've missed out on? I've probably played less than half. There's so many like really obscure ones, like the teeth brushing game, right? Pokemon Smile. Like I've never played that. Pokemon Pinball. COVID, flooding, etc. Oh, I didn't realize flooding was a problem. How is that? Yeah, I would not want to be a teacher in COVID pandemic times. That just sounds really difficult for you. You're sorry, the what? The Pokemon Smile. It's a game that you catch Pokemon by brushing your teeth or something. Like you record yourself on your phone brushing your teeth and you catch Pokemon while you do it or something. It's like for little kids to incentivize them to brush their teeth, right? You learn how to be flexible. Makes sense. Right, little kids. Beth, are you a big fan of Pokemon Smile? Sorry, AP, but I see your comment. Imagine there was a mark in Sword and Shield. There are marks in Sword and Shield? I'm confused. It's true. You're not wrong. Thanks, Electrics. Oh, if you could I don't even think you can transfer Pokemon out of the teeth brushing game, gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure like they're locked to the game or something. I don't know. I haven't actually played it. So what's the caving expedition for? Basically, I don't know. How much of Origin Realms have you seen, Shimmer? I know that I played this a while before you were busy with teaching and stuff. But how much of this have you seen out of curiosity? Only a few of the streams. Okay. So, play it? Nah, I'm good. Let me run over and dump my inventory, and I can quickly show you around. But basically, this is a survival server. You have your own private realm and everything. You've probably heard me explain it before, maybe. No worries if you haven't. But basically, this is my little hobbit hole. This is bedroom, dining room, coffee bar. Just a little living room, and then storage room, and then little desks and kitchen, right? So this is my private realm. And this is a little forest that I've made by hand. Yeah. Currently, there's a very obvious Hobbit theme going on in this area specifically, right? There's some houses popping up in the background and whatnot, so it's not completely Hobbit themed, but yeah. Anyways, underground, I'm working on the start of what will be a Dwarven Kingdom. Yeah. So we're digging a giant hole for that. Is it the laddering one? No, it's gonna be like a draft league analysis thing. Hopefully it goes up tonight. Fingers crossed. We'll see. But yeah, yeah, it should hopefully end up being pretty cool. I haven't actually started any plans other than it's gonna start with a giant hole. Yep, basically we're mining out from down there to start to over there, and then down, we'll say to there for now. Who knows if that plan actually sticks, but yeah. We'll see how early I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. Hey, what's up, MGR? How are you doing? We're digging a hole. Glad you're doing well. That's kind of the idea, Kinla. Basically, I'll do a quick, brief explainer, right? Basically, what I want to do is I want to have a little tunnel, I guess, right? Or a little room right here, right? Just something small right here. But I want it to look collapsed, like the tunnel gave out, and there's something underneath it. And it will be a point of entry to the Dwarven Kingdom, hopefully. Whether it's not going to be the main entrance or anything, but it's going to be something that gave out and is basically like an accidental entrance to it, I guess. Yeah. I want everything to feel relatively interconnected. So I think that'd be cool, you know. Yeah, it should be pretty fun. You got mud covers? How much do you want for each mud cover? I forget what I was saying before. Price-wise. I was definitely paying for them, but I don't remember what I was. Yep. Same as before? Sure. Yeah, totally. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, same as before. 100%. I got you. Well, 69 rupees. Right, I don't remember. I remember now. You said 69 rubies, and I paid you like 700 something for the lot of them. How many you got? For a meme. Doug Trio sucks. Use it in singles. That mon's broken in singles. There's the reason it gets banned every generation. Its ability gets banned every generation, I should say. Doug Trio app itself never gets banned. Your set is kind of whack. What is your set? $5? Yeah, sure. I'll pay it for sure. That's 200 or 345. 345 sounds right. It's quick mental math. Somebody can feel free to tell me I'm wrong. You're literally playing Pokemon Go. I haven't played Pokemon Go in a hot minute. It's been a while. Because you got really bored. You miss it? I was thinking about Pokemon Go the other day and like the year it came out and just how crazy it was that everybody was playing Pokemon. So I grew up, right? Thinking it was weird to like Pokemon, right? Not many people like Pokemon. And I remember that summer, it just like did a complete 180. Everybody was playing Pokemon. It's so crazy to think about. Literally chaotic peace, 100%. Yeah, it was fun. Your friend told you about it? I knew it was coming out. And at the time, I didn't have a phone that could run it. It was a wild time. So Creeper, how you doing? I didn't have a phone that could run it. My phone was a potato, basically. Probably people out in the middle of nowhere. I was house sitting at the time the game came out, right? I was house sitting for my aunt, who lives out in the middle of nowhere, Connor. So like I had double things. I just couldn't play the game, and like I was in the middle of nowhere, so I wasn't really in a rush to play the game, right? But I was also like it was the summer before like I was gonna be going away to college and everything. So I figured, well, I probably should get a new phone. It's something that I had been thinking about for a while. So I ended up getting a new phone, not to play Pokemon Go, but just because my phone was an actual potato or whatever. Yeah. A few weeks later, I was playing Pokemon Go. It is somewhat region/country based, yeah. The region lock would be a bummer for you. Well, I think any region can play it. There's just a few Pokemon that are locked to certain regions. Like, Corsola can only be found in certain countries. Or certain, like, Oceania regions or something like that. I don't know. Kangaskhan can only be found in, Australia and New Zealand, I think. Because it's a kangaroo. Mr. Mime can only be found in Europe. Stuff like that. But every once in a while, they have events where you can get those Pokemon. At least they used to. I don't know if they still do. They have events where you can get those Pokemon. If you don't live in those regions. Or you can trade with people. That's another option. Is that sand? Hold up. That is sand. You can just spoof, but for a lot of people, spoofing is just cheating, you know? Because it is cheating. And so they don't want to spoof. You've seen people do it. Yes, I have seen people do it as well. I have an old roommate who used to do that. It's disappointing. I mean, play the game however you want to play. I'm not going to tell you how to play the game. if spoofing is more fun for you than going outside and touching grass, then, you know, go for it. Fair question, Kinla. I don't actually know for myself. Imagine touching grass. Yeah, imagine. You're not wrong. Me and Kat just finished building a really cool cave. Hey, nice. I'll have to come check it out. Oh, and then there's this guy. How are you doing, Conop? Ninja helping, basically. I don't think he's a ninja, but we're gonna call Connor a ninja now. What's up? All right, I'm gonna double check that I did my math right, but 345 sounds right. 69 times 5. It is 345. Look at that. I'm a genius. Pay MGR 345. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll go place those in a second. A pillager killed one of your allays. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Just turn the pickaxe to a drill. Who would you play build battle most likely with? Probably Connor, Regs, and Pug, but unfortunately, Connor, I think, is the only one on right now. Still have 3? That's good. Glad to hear it. Can't believe it. So basically they built build battle. They built a version of build battle on the server, Connor. Usually could breed them with sugar. Build part. No, I didn't say build party. I said build battle. I see the confusion. I was gonna say I thought we had talked about it before. Minigames of life. Piano, you should try playing some of our minigames. Shameless plug. I need to grab torches. I'm out of torches. Some of them are single player. You can just, you know. Play them for free. Others, you can hop on Sticky Piston servers, or Sticky Piston trials and, you know, play them for free there. Boot up a server, absolutely for free. And play the game. Pretty cool way to do it, you know. Know a good XP farm on the server? Usually I use Wither Realm. Wither Realm's not always on. So cold right now. Sorry to hear that, AP. I have a blanket on right now. Maybe someday. You played... did you play Stealth Theaters with us? You might have played one of our games with us. Actually, I kind of like how that looks. There go those 5. Gotta click some more. Yeah, put a... Yep. It's really easy to put a blanket on electrics. Have you tried it? I got 1 torch. I think that's enough. Unless you typed it wrong, /realm TP wither realm. Still works. The farm's not active right now, but it still works. I've been doing something you mad. Just yeah, just a little, yeah, kind of, yeah, definitely, more than a little, yep. Anywho, no problem. I mean, they could still be banned. Who knows? I don't know how it works on the server. If you get banned and people can rejoin your realm or whatever. That might be a thing. Yeah, as far as I know, there aren't any other active farms currently. I know that Ghostly Gaming is a moderator that has one as well, but they're not online right now, so rip that. I see, Kenley. Good to know. Good to know. At least from what you've seen in the past. Fair enough. What have you done? No. They haven't played vanilla in over a year. Just pure Origin Realms? I would call Origin Realms like Vanilla Plus. But fair. It's not pure vanilla. That is fair. Vanilla enhanced, yeah. Because you can just boot up on a vanilla server and or client and play. Bruh. Look at this cloud, not organizing. SMH my head. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, have a good one, Shimmer. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Missed having you here. Have a good one. And if I don't see you again before you go back to teaching, I hope the next part of work goes well. Crap. Pass me some of the sand real quick. Just like one. Thank you. I don't think I picked that up. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I appreciate it. Have a good one, Shimmer. You're in Ordered Realms Mangrove right now? Nice. Did anybody see the snapshot today, out of curiosity? So, new compass, yeah. Careful for spoilers for anyone who is maybe wanting to see everything day of release or whatever. So I'll give you like 5 seconds. There's a new snapshot. Yep, every Wednesday, well, almost every Wednesday, there's a new snapshot. Back on that grind. So anyone who doesn't want spoilers for the new snapshots, close your ears for the next like couple minutes. But yeah, basically they added Herobrine to the game. Yep. Consider yourself spoiled. No. Basically they added a new compass. The thought of moving all your items. It's not that bad. Do you need Electrics, do you want to borrow some shulker boxes to speed it up? I got 2 I can lend you. Yeah, that's an April Fool's joke. The Herobrine's a joke. They didn't actually add Herobrine. But they added a new compass. Basically, with the compass, you can get 8 shards that you'll get from the Deep Dark. And with that, you can craft a compass that'll point you to your most recent death. So now there's a way for players to track where they died, essentially. Minecart hopper system. For real, Electrics, if you want to borrow my shulker boxes, just let me know. I'm happy to help you out. One of these chunks has to be a slime chunk, right? Once we start getting lower, we'll start seeing some slime spawn, maybe? That'd be kind of cool. Ow. That's freaking yeah, no, honestly, I think it's a nice change. It gives players who crash the server with redstone. I think you probably just crash your realm, gonna be honest. I think it'll be a good way to help. Oh, to be fair, this is something that's locked to a relatively late game feature, right? Because you're gonna have to raid the shards out of the deep dark, right? So it's not gonna be something that's easily attainable for new players. Unless they're being on a server with lots of other people, you know? Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. You're doomed either way. Fair enough. Just use the graveyard or the gravedigger. Just find him. He'll teleport you within 50 blocks or something. I really hope that they introduce some sort of private chat feature, not like a slash message and whatever, but just the ability to have like a private group chat. I think that'd be really cool. Either like if you're on a realm, you could do slash realm chat and it would message people on that realm. I don't know. I feel like something like that, it's not difficult to implement, right? It's just somebody would have to take the time to code it, you know? Or a mute general chat. That would be cool. Private channels, yeah, for sure. Ow. 2 stacks of totems and keeping. Nice. They're going to have to eventually. Welcome to the stream, X Tasty. X Tasty, yeah, I said that right, I think. How are you doing? Eventually, the server is going to become so flooded with people, I think. Just... This is easily the most polished survival server out there, so I just think in general it's going to become very, very overpopulated with people. So I would be excited to see how they help manage chat. Is it cool if you join? Absolutely. This is a free-to-play server. You need Java Edition for 1.18.2. Or 118 to 118.2. Yeah, absolutely. It's a free-to-play server. Exclamation point play is the IP. I think that just survival Minecraft right now, MGR, is kind of at a low point. A lot of people were just really excited for the Deep Dark. I'm sorry, unfortunately it's not compatible with Bedrock, I'm sorry. But if you ever get Java, it's free to play. Yeah, I think a lot of people were just really excited for the Deep Dark, and then with 1.17 and 18 getting split up, a lot of people kind of just felt burnt out and not super motivated to play survival until like the big features that they've been teasing for over a year at this point, right, get added and they can play it with their friends, right? So kind of not really expecting a lot of that to show up for a little while. Or like for the server, like once the next update picks up or kicks off and they've added some more of that stuff to Origin Realms, I think it'll be a little bit more popular. Hope that they add more space to realms with the elite rank. I think that if they're gonna do that, they should bump up the size of the realm slightly. Because like we're at 8 people living here now in my realm. Yeah, we have 8 people living here, and only like 4 of us are active, and we're already struggling with space, so they're not trying to advertise till 1.0. Fair enough. Because not everything's in the game. Some people want end stuff. Some people want their elytras. And once that's out, then, you know. To be fair, we don't know that elytras are coming for sure. I kind of hope that they don't distribute elytras, honestly. As nice as elytras are, don't get me wrong, but I think it's more fun if we don't have elytras. I think we're fine without elytras as well. Doing sky builds. That's why this is going underground. So there's more space. TP pads and sled. Yeah, for sure. I wish the TP pads didn't use up crystals. And I wish that anyone could use them, right? Or maybe there was a way to upgrade them so that way just anybody can use them. So that way you could make like fun travel in your realm, right? You could set up like a central hub in your realm that teleports people to other places. I think that'd be cool. We get flying pets who needs elytras. Fair enough, I think. Yeah, lobbies would be super cool, but I don't know. They have a system right now, and I feel like if they were to start tweaking at least certain items, especially items that have been in here for so long, it might get a little cumbersome, and people might not be super keen on it. Although if you're making it easier to use, it's whatever, I think. So, I don't know. You've replaced rock slide with fissure. Uh-oh. I do think that the new compass gives Origin Realms a new toy to potentially mess with. Kind of in the way that, if you look at, the Petrified Oak Slab, right? They were basically able to just give it completely new functionality than it was intended for, right? I think that this gives them a new item that they could potentially just tweak the code of, or have it work in a different way than intended. Have it maybe direct you to certain loot that you can find in the world, right? Maybe it'll point the direction of a deep dark biome. I think that there are a lot of things that you could do with it. Or maybe you can choose biomes that it can point to in the resource world. That would actually be a really cool feature. Like maybe if you combine it in a crafting grid with a jungle sapling, right? It'll start pointing you to a jungle biome. If you combine it with a skulk sensor, it'll start pointing you towards a deep dark biome, right? I feel like there's a lot of things that they could do with a new compass. That could be pretty cool. Change my language to lolcat. I'm good. Done it before. I kind of wish that they made it, added, functionality to different languages, so you could just lolcat and have limestone say, something like, I don't know, tasty rock. Point to other deep dark cities. That'd be kind of cool. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Also, I kind of hope, like, skulk sensors are kind of invalidated by a lot of redstone contraptions already, so I don't really see a need for them to include it for redstone purposes. So they definitely could give us just more slabs with it. I think they could just give us like 15 slabs total. It might be able to compact some redstone. I'm not a redstoner, so I couldn't really say. Of the portal theory in the deep dark, I think that it is probably for the moment a placeholder. And I think that it will either one be used for like custom portal support for map makers and coders and stuff like that. People who are making data packs, or two, it will be something that we get down the line. Limestone equals sour rock. Yeah, exactly. That's a good one. We're overthinking it. What do you think it is, Electrics? What's your favorite flavor? Definitely partial to the lemon. Amogus. Wow. I think you're the one overthinking it. I'm gonna put it out there. Or underthinking it. I can't tell. Yeah, I remember King B-Dogs was... King B-Dogs loves to troll everybody. I do enjoy King B-Dogs' tweets. They're pretty funny. Carpenter, apparently there's a bug. If you have a backpack on, I would highly suggest either one, taking the backpack off, or two, downloading the Origins Enhanced mod if you don't have that. The Origins Enhanced mod should fix it. If you have it installed, then I don't know what's wrong. Don't shave without glasses on? Yeah, I've done that before. Don't want to see the cave? Yeah, let me finish up this layer and I'll come check it out. I miss spots all the time when I shave without my glasses on. It's really bad. Why? What's happening? Oh, he's bonking off of his cosmetic. Legendary throne for 50k. Eh. I'll get it eventually. I'm not too fussed. You shaved half your eyebrow off. Okay, I haven't done that. I always miss spots when I shaving your unibrow off. I'm so sorry. I always miss spots when I shave without glasses. I don't think you understand. I have absolutely horrendous vision. If I were to like shave, I would just miss random patches of face. I have to like get right up against the mirror if I want to actually see what I'm doing. What's the easiest quest for badges? Shield damage, or like mine a block that you already have a load of. That's not what I meant to put in there. Yeah, I can't see anything in front of me. Did I install Enhanced manually or use CurseForge? There's a download on CurseForge, I believe. Craft gold nuggets? It might be. That's a pretty easy one. Mine 3 bone blocks? That's not bad. Right? Can't you just place a bone block and mine it back up? Or does it have to be naturally generating? That's actually a structure that they could maybe check for? Maybe? I don't know. I tried very hard. I laugh at everything. You shouldn't feel bad if I laugh at something that's really sad that happened to you. I should probably feel bad, but I don't. Oh, you got a level 50 something. I see, I see. Yeah. That is a pretty easy one. An eyebrow pencil. What level am I? I'm like 40 something. 47 if I had to guess. 44. You're level 11. What's your streak at MGR? Out of curiosity. I thought that was an F for a second, but it's not. That block. It's a really awkward looking F. 40 away from max. Nice. 6, I think. So you haven't been doing tasks every day is what you're saying. Amazing realistic eyebrows. I'll have to take your word for it. I don't exactly like look at people's eyebrows. What's up, Django? How are you doing? I'm not gonna be able to reach that anymore. Dump my inventory. Glad you're doing good. Best time for build battle? After I coordinate with everybody else. I don't know. I can't give you a specific time. That's how you know? Yeah, I can't say that I spend a lot of time looking at makeup tutorials. Poor guy just wants to do build battle. I want to do the build battle at some point. It's just, I always have... Nobody's ever on at the same time nowadays. There's never, like, a whole group of us on. Can you time Django out? No. All right, both of you calm down right now. Django and Regs, calm down, both of you. Computing excuse. I'm busy right now. You've been followed by an Enderman. Thank you for the follow, Micah Endy. How are you doing today? Call you Endy for short. Sounds good. How are you doing today, Endy? You have a tent over your mattress? Honestly, that's this type of stuff that we used to do as kids, or I used to do as a kid with my family, and I used to love doing that and going camping and everything. That sounds like a lot of fun, honestly. I would love to do that right now. If I had a tent where I lived, I would honestly contemplate doing something like that. What's up? Let me borrow a shulker box. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't give it back. Just thinking about it, I'm hyped. I'm glad I'll get robbed. Oh. What am I working on? I'm digging a hole. It's like an actual tent for a mattress. Oh, that's actually really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm giving you all your... What? Confused. What for? It's going to be a dwarven kingdom that goes underground. You're giving me a lot of junk. I don't want junk. Why would you give me junk? Now I want it. I kind of want one of these now too. Is this SMP for Bedrock? Unfortunately, no. This is for Java Edition only, Andy. But it is public for anybody to join, so if you ever end up getting Java Edition, you can join. I have a few hours on this server. Yep. And it's pretty fun. It's easily the most polished survival server I've ever played on. Like large-scale multiplayer server. There are a lot of people who play on the server. Hello. I'm in a hole. Cap has no affiliation with the server other than I play on it. How do you craft a lasso? You can't craft it. You have to get it off of a bandit, I believe. You can repair it with rope, however, I think. Nice. Is it rare? I have yet to get one. So make of that what you will. It's decently rare, I guess. I don't know. All right, are you ready to go? Like, piano? Can I teleport to you to check out your base, your cave that you've been working on? You got a one-up on me? I actually have a lasso, so I don't know about that. You haven't gotten through all your books. Sorry to hear that. All right, see you later, Creeper. Have a good one. Yeah, I bought mine as well. But this is so cool. Like, look at this animation. Woo. It is pretty sick. Piano, are you here? Oh. There's almost a double chest of items for build model. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they've done an absolutely amazing job just with everything on the server. Everything is very polished. Hello. Thank you for the cookie. Piano? Accept the TP request. Yeah, that's what the TP request. I wanted to. That's why I sent you a TP request. Yep. Welcome to the stream, Axe the Axolotl. No! The poor Axolotl. What did it ever do to you? Thank you for the follow, stuck in a tree. Are you gonna... Piano. Alright, Electric, so I'll advertise stream and chat. Never mind, I won't. Sorry. Alright, there we go. Hello. Ooh. That got me, Django. What do you mean? What do I mean? What do I mean? How are you? How are you doing, the Axolotl? Axe body spray the Axolotl? I feel like that wouldn't be good for it. Gonna be honest. I like the platinum, the rare platinum. Nice, nice, nice. It's pretty cool. You're about to advertise. This is a cute little cave. I like it. I like the mud covers. Like you're tracking mud in here. That's cute. I'm doing well. I'm checking out people's realms on Origin Realms at the moment. Previously, I was digging a hole, and before that, I was building a mini little temporary storage room. Nice, Django. Memories from Cat's Old Realm. I see. Yeah, this is really cute. I like it. I also like these mushrooms. These mushrooms look pretty cool. It's a yellow brick road. Hold on. That's cute. Can I check out your room? Absolutely, Admiral. Is there anything else to show off? Piano? Where's Oz? Thank you for the follow, Phantom. Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is a really cute staircase up. Don't want to see the cave. Since it's not here, I'm gonna go check out other people's stuff, and then I'll come check out yours. So bear with me for a bit. I'll teleport over to your room in a second. Thank you for the follow, Axe the Axolotl. Appreciate it. Is your name Axe? Like, are you saying your name is Axe the Axolotl, or is it a threat to axolotls? Ooh, hello. A cute little farming setup. I like the little sleeping bag. Very cute. Your name is Axe. Okay. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you're... That when I saw your name at first, I thought it was a threat to axolotls, like you were gonna axe them. I'm glad that I was mistaken. Bruh. It's gonna be a path to where? This is cute. I like that a lot. Loving the water puppies. They're little goofy goobers. Checking out Sage's realm? I can do that. Do you play on Origin Realms, Phantom? And how long have you been playing? That's pretty much, it looks really cool. All right, let's go check out Sage. Realm TP Sage. Right off the bat, I really like this house. I love the mushroom stem blocks. I haven't gotten a chance to do a whole lot with them yet, but they look really good as like structures and wood pillars. Check out Preston 1010. Okay. Looks like we're checking out all the cool realms. It's a cute little lighthouse. Accessory shop. Ooh. Ooh. Can I check out your realm? Yeah, absolutely, Maininator. We're gonna go in like a little order here. You used to play Origin Realms? This server is absolutely amazing. Definitely worth it. 30,000 rubies for 2. Oof. It's a steep price. Can't go up there. The house makes you want sweets. It does have a very almost gingerbread house aesthetic to it, or like a sweet candy house. It is very cute. I like the pressure plates. It's very, very kind of them to use pressure plates. Oh, I can get out. We're fine. We're fine. Hello. Oh my gosh, they have more. Thank you for the bits, the 100 bits to Anonymous Cheerier. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Preston 11. Okay. Remind me, because I'm not going to remember that, but remind me when we get to it. Oh, actually, I want to hold up. Is there something up there? Thank you for the 100 bits. Seriously, whoever that was, I really appreciate it. You know what you haven't done in a while? I have no idea, Beft. And I'm scared. Just bees. Oh, this is a cute bridge. I like the vines. This is very unassuming. Oh, this is cute. I like this little cramped house. It's really cute. Beth, thank you for the gift sub. Congrats, MGR. I appreciate it, Beth. I saw this exact design. Oh, wait, hold on. I saw this exact axolotl tank design somewhere else. I don't know. It was on somebody else's realm. But I saw this exact design somewhere else. It's a really good design. I like it a lot. Also, this treehouse is really cool. I love the branch supporting the little orb to the side of it, I guess. This is cute. A cute little office. I like this a lot. I have a little treehouse in my realm, but this one's a lot bigger. And I like the idea of having like a branch supporting a section of it. That's really cute. I want to take a look at this from behind real quick. You think it's by a YouTuber? Okay. I haven't seen this before. Oh, I didn't see this over here. Hold up. I'm on my way back. Don't worry. With the exact same tower structure? It's a bit sus, MGR. Iron Golem in there. Is this jump possible? I don't think so. I don't think that's possible. If it weren't a fence, I think it would be possible. It's a little... animals. That's the word. Are there pressure plates back here? Nope. Neat. Is there anything else to check out in this area? Phantom? Hello. Yeah, no, I liked what you did, Kinla. I like the signs that were crediting people and just being like, God. Regs, thank you for the 6 gift subs. I appreciate it, buddy. Hype train. I don't see a hype train. There's no hype train. No hype train here. Stop that. Thanks, Regs. I appreciate it. Hold on. That's really cute. I need to make some copper golems, apparently. Apparently we have a level 3 hype train. Damn. Seriously, Regs, Beft, anonymous bit donator, I really appreciate the support. It means a lot. And by nobody's obligated to do anything. I'm just doing this for fun, guys. You don't need to give me anything. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. And congrats to everybody who got a gift sub. All right, I'm gonna teleport over to, what was the username, MGR? Preston11. Realm TP Preston11. This is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I love the custom mountains. I love the gradient. Oh yeah, DMs. Okay, thanks, Regs. Appreciate it. This is pretty cool. This is pretty epic. I like this a lot. This reminds me a lot of like a chateau. I'm gonna guess that that's gonna be a wall, probably. This makes you feel really poor. Mood. Bunch inside too. I figured I can tell through the windows that there's a bunch going on inside. I just want to take a look at the outside real quick. Hey, what's up, Dale? How's it going? Bev, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate it a lot. I like the little octopus. Octopi. The dog. And thank you for another 100 bits. I appreciate it. You guys don't need to do this. Thank you. It means a lot, but you don't need to do this. Alright, see you in a bit, Piano. This is an absolutely wild build. I like the lanterns as well. This is cute. I wish they gave off light. Alright, I'm gonna teleport. Oh, actually, we're gonna wrap around. I can see he's working on the, or they're working on the mountains. Still. I like that they're adding vegetation to the lower layers. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna quickly take a sneak peek back here. Okay. Neat. Is there anything down here? No, it's just a scaffolding. There's more down there, though. Interesting. This is a really, really epic build. They did an amazing job with those mountains. I'm getting distracted. Is this a team? Do you know, MGR? Or is this one person that's doing this all by themselves? I really like this terrain. The terrain looks absolutely amazing. One designer, one terraformer, one builder / owner. So 3 of them? Or are you just saying that the one person is all three? You believe that there's three of them? I got distracted by the tunnel. I wasn't sure if there was anything here, but it looks like it's just nothing. Three of them? Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, well, time to get lost on the interior. Ah, they're using the paintings. That's so cool. They all have like completely unique interiors. Oh, this is so cool. I like the floor patterns as well. The stripped with the carved planks, I think that's what those are. Thank you everybody for the hype train. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. What block is this? Hold up. Is this a table? Ooh, that's cool. I like that actually a lot. Choo choo. Congrats on your hype train, Riggs. your hype train emoji in front of your name thing. It's a very long bathtub. Yeah, definitely, for sure, MGR. This is a bathtub that I would fit in. This is crazy. Like, two of me would fit in this, basically. For reference, I don't fit in normal bathtubs. Not that you guys care. Anyways, we're gonna move on from that. There's two of me now. Yeah, because it finished, the hype train ended on a level 2 hype train, so now there's two of me. That's how it works, right? Ooh, these are cute. I kind of wish that they didn't clip through, but they're still cute. I like them a lot. Do you think that they're aware of this? I've already been down this way. I don't know what Kinla's face planning at, or face palming, but yeah, fair. Yeah, I probably deserved it. There's a lot of weird things that I've said. Oh, this is a little doghouse. That's cute. Oh, I love the tent for a little roof. That's really cool. I might steal that. Is it a kitchen, maybe? Or at least storage? I don't know. This is definitely a dining room. Whoa, I don't think I've seen this before. That's really cool. I'm gonna assume that this is like a Halloween. Oh no, it's Valentine's exclusive? What exclusive is this from? Or what catalog? What was that from? Alright, this is the kitchen. Alright, there's a storage cellar in there, it looks like. Valentine's? Okay. Interesting. Cool. Oh, there's a little balcony here. Oh, okay, we're gonna go upstairs here in a second. I like this chimney design a lot, actually. With the wood piles in there. 2021 Valentine's Day. Good to know. Interesting. I want to go over there, but I don't think I can. You could probably do it with chorus fruit. Oh, it's 20. There was just a really cool candle thing. You're small and it's tall. No, yeah, for sure. I don't think it would fit in anything that I've built yet. Spear. Oh, you could do it with the spear for sure. Yeah. Out of curiosity, is this dyeable? Can you change the red to a different color? I would assume so, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, good to know. I just noticed the legendary chandelier as well. Or is that 5 of them? Hold up. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's 5 of them. Huh. It's just dragonfly. I like that how they stack together. That's actually really neat. I'm getting distracted by the jump to there. Oh, and do they have all of the sets? That's really cool. This is the candle electrics. I'm assuming you're talking about the chandelier electrics. Back to feeling poor. Yep. Same. The stream's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're gonna jump over to there because we can't get in there, it seems. And I'll look inside. Big bunny. I need to contact them for trades. It's at the top, Preston 11. This is a very small farm. I'm curious how they make all their money. I really like the dog statue as well. That's really cool. What's up, Jax? How's it going? Welcome back. Probably selling 2021s. Probably. That makes sense. This says something. Does it say Preston? Preston. Looks more like an H, but we'll go with it, I guess. Neat. I'm doing well. Doing well. Or a hidden farm underground like you. Yeah, no, that's fair. This is seriously epic. I love the giant glass windows. That's a really good way to break them up with the trapdoors and everything. Yeah, this build looks really cool at night. I really wish these lanterns gave off light. Oops. Thanks for sharing, MGR. Got a second lasso? Hey, congrats. Anybody else have any realms that they want me to check out before I go back to digging a hole? I have no idea, Kinla. Yeah, I'll come check out yours, Maininator. Can I check Origin Realms? TPA Maininator. Oh, I've seen okay, I've seen parts of your realm, right? What is new? I don't really have anything to donate also. You have? Yeah, I have. I remember the Sandcrawler being more complete though, question mark? I definitely remember seeing Luke's home over here and Jabba's palace. Yeah, I've been here before. You showed it off to me. Origin Realm stands for original realism. You've shown this off to me, Maininator. funny how they forgot. I mean, I didn't remember seeing, or I don't remember, like, checking it out until I saw Jabba's Palace, and I was like, oh, I've been here. Is this a elevator? Or is this just a water source block? Just a water source block. I've not been down here. This is a farming setup, okay. Some sewers. Some chickens. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm exploring. Hi, friend. Oh, kill them. Poor little guy. He was just trying to vibe. No room for friends. Sad. Yeah, I remember seeing this, and this looks absolutely amazing. I love the recreation of Luke's home. This looks really, really good. I'm pretty sure the Sandcrawler was completed when I was here last. Maininator. Did you, like, tear it down to change it for copper? No? Alright, I might be crazy then. Last time I was here, Jabba's Palace didn't have an interior. Oh, teleport to them. Okay. Oh, you're here. Hello. You've yet to see it finished. This is what last time I was here, it looked like that. Are you gonna put the slave one in here out of curiosity? Aw, this is really cool. I see redstone. I'm scared. There you go. I'm not facing the right way. Oh. I got lucky. Drop me. Is this Han Solo? Alright, that's funny. Got 54 sleeping bags. I'm good. Thank you, though. This is really cool. I like this a lot. Oh. Help! I wasn't expecting the drop to be there, gonna be honest. Jax wants all of them. Yeah, no, it's fair. That's funny. His IGN's the same as his username. Isn't drop always there? No, it's on the grate. The grate is the drop place thing. There's something over here, right? If I remember correctly. Maybe. There's a Sarlacc pit somewhere, I know that. Oh, this is the Tuscan village, right, I remember this. Our campsite, I guess. This is just one of the bone structures. That's cool. I swear there's a Sarlacc pit somewhere. Am I crazy maininator? Oh, that's one of the land speeders. There's the Sarlacc. Yeah. Is it weird to have a spread? A little electrics, yeah. They make me walk the plank. You mean you don't know Morse code, Jax? I used to know Morse code at one point. Unrelated, but yeah. Help! I'm trapped. Go to spawn. I know exactly what NPC you're talking about. It's the red mushroom guy. Been translated so many times, not surprised. Oh, you're gonna put Mosley the cantina, or Mos Eisley, like the whole village here? The town? Nice. That'll be really cool. Nice. Cool. Anything else to show before I hop to the next realm? If somebody has a realm for me to go to? Nope. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for showing off the update to Java's Palace. I'm very... it looks really good. I love the falling floor. I'm excited to see more. What's up, Piano? Are you ready for me to TP to you? Parkour. I don't see any parkour. Don't mind me. Just looking behind the scenes. Interesting, interesting. How often are you messaging them, Kinla? And what did they say last time? And what's been stopping you guys from trading? Need more info, basically. Context not found. Exactly. I like this cave a lot. This cave is very, very cool. They haven't replied back since then. It's probably fine to message them again. Copy and paste it to the other side. You also need to, you know, build up the area and other stuff. But yes, that is accurate. Hey, you guys want to see me scam Boxic? It's gonna be a masterpiece. I'm terrified. What do you think of the tiles? The tiles look really good. I like them a lot. Yes. Oop. God damn it, that's not what I meant. Sorry, I'm exploring your caves. He just keeps giving me 69 rupees. You got more than 27 sleeping bags for 300 rubies? What? Boxic's like, I need rubies. Starts giving me rubies. Oh, you sold more than 27 of them for 300 rubies. That sounds like a good deal for somebody. Have him TPA to you. I'm TPAing to him. I figured as much, Jax. Boxic. It's not my TP request. Oh, he accepted it. Man is like, I need rubies. 29,999. you could give them. That was very kind of them, Jax. Alright, I gave Boxic the 6. You'll take Ike. Toxic Boxic. $30K is a good price for a Christmas key now, right? Electrics? Yeah, okay. You almost got a stack of dynamite. Nice. I hate this. Good luck. Nope, I'm standing back. I know your tricks. I know your tricks. Help! He's gonna fart on me. Alright, let's open the key. I felt bad for messing with him. So we bought the key. Let's see what we get. Maybe it'll be something cool. Festive Axe, we already got one of those. Is Festive Axe worth 30K? I don't think so, right? It's worth like 20K probably. Whatever, we're gonna reroll. Almost a full double chest of sleeping bags. What are you gonna do with all those sleeping bags out of curiosity? Festive Hoe? I already got one of those. Santa hat cosmetic? That's a pretty rare cosmetic, right? Full finish or a gold Santa hat, you're gonna cry. How much is Santa hat worth, Electrics? That's probably worth like 30K at least, right? That's worth keeping, right? 27K? I mean, what's better? Gold Santa hat and a finish? That's about it, right? That's all I need Christmas stuff next year, but eh. I'll see. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Jax. We'll keep it. Reroll too late. Sorry. You get 2 legendary keys from a Christmas key? That kind of sucks. 12 mud covers? Alright, I got you. Is the golden hat 2021 locked? That's a good question. I have no idea. Is it a... I'm assuming it's a finish? Is it a finish? I'm gonna assume it's a finish, or it's still able to be gotten. I have no idea. It's not a finish? Oh. There are tents, yeah. There are indeed tents. Looking suave. I'm waiting for him to run up and turn around and try to fart on me. Are they craftable? No. I don't think there are any decorations that are craftable. Could be wrong. Alright, well, we're now Santa Cap. Well, he didn't fart at me, so it's fine. How do you get them? You buy them from the store at spawn. With rubies. Well, I can't even reach that. Could you borrow me for a moment? Sure, I'm scared. This is loud. Rest in peace to the storage room. You'll pay? Alright, sure. Yeah, I can help. I can help. You wanna give me perms? I can put down a shulker box and fill that. Or you can fill it, I guess that'll work too. Click harder. I was waiting for you to run up and fart on me, Boxic. Glad that you didn't, gonna be honest. How you doing, Boxic? Gotta keep me on your toes. I don't... How am I meant to be helping you? Alright, see you in a bit, Beth. Updating rolls jank. Oh. Low-key blowing up? A little bit. Just a little bit. Thanks for kicking me. I dropped my shulker box and I got kicked as well. I'm sorry, Kinla. That's not fun. Oh, look at that. I can steal all of his stuff now. Let's go. Oh, because they have different MBT data? I can't stack them? Heist, yeah. I didn't grab the barrels. Was I supposed to grab the actual barrel? Be right back. Oh, home electrics. Don't worry, I'm grabbing it. Never mind, I'm lost. Is it down here? Hey, I found him. So what are you up to, Boxic? You're poor on rubies, I hear? You could probably have like 5 million to your name or something. It was flame, right? No, it was fire aspect. So many lucky tigers. How many is so many? Do the profile Boxic command. I keep forgetting I can do that. Give me a second. Slash profile Boxic. What happened, my guy? I thought you had like millions of rubies or something. Did you waste it all on finishes? I have almost as many rubies as you. You bought lucky tigers. How many lucky tigers did you buy? Out of curiosity. It's funny electrics. More than 10? How much do they go for? Like a couple 100,000 each or something like that? $75K from the auction house? Dang. Must be rough being poor. What's it like joining the common folk? Collect your welfare. I'll let you organize these, I guess. You can reorganize them if you have a problem with the way I'm doing it. But that's not the correct order. What's the correct order then? Infinity? Are these in alphabetical order? Is that what's happening? Oh, they are in alphabetical order. Placed in the exact same spot. It was in the air. It was up here, I think. I don't actually remember. How many rubies is poor? Less than 1 million. Then place it up there. Problem is that some of those have already been yoinked. You only have 30 rubies. You're close to 1 million. These are all definitely in the wrong order here. So I didn't remember which order they were in. Just look at the table and you can see the order. Saw you recommended. Welcome to the stream, short show name. Welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing well. We're just organizing some chests for somebody at the moment. But what brings you by? You just saw me in your recommended feed, I guess? Kind of cool. We have power, protection, projectile, orb. Power's first, I believe. You only get the title of someone? What? Oh, electrics. Yeah, one of my moderators. Sorry. Excuse me. I don't have like a fancy storage system on the server, unfortunately. Or fortunate. I don't know. So protection and punch are the last two, I would assume, because those are the ones I just broke. Then projectile protection's probably right before protection. Whoops. That's a good point. I should also include the version, Kinla. That's good advice. What are you tossing me? Oh, thank you. Piercing, is that next? Petrify will be before piercing. How does the alphabet work? Because sleep is for the weak. Facts. Petrify goes before power. My name's Captonium. Martin, Cap, whatever the hell you want to call me. I stream on Origin Realms. It's a survival server that's free to play on for anyone. If you have Java edition of Minecraft. Yeah, it's absolutely a blast. They have tons of custom mechanics and things on the server to try out and play around with, and it's definitely worth it, in my opinion. It's basically vanilla plus. Yeah. PO power. Orb Harvester was before all these. No. I've hecked up. Orb Harvester. Hold up. So we have projection and projectile. I think it's power. It's not the Origin mod. No, it's a vanilla server. You just load up a vanilla client, and it's free to play on. You don't need to download anything other than the resource pack. That's it. But it automatically downloads it for you when you join the server. So, yeah. Mod-free server. Other than, the moderators on the server. But that's unrelated. Is it Orb Harvesting or Orb Harvester? Okay. Orb Harvester. Spit Roast? Ooh. Somebody already yoinked it? Somebody literally already yoinked it. Sad. I said Boxic sucks. He wouldn't let me buy something for only 69 rubies. SMH my head. I gave you a good deal. Unbelievable. Sucks that no one's selling 10s. Alright, did I do good electrics? I did 7 of them in the time that it took you to do like 15 of them. Are these just random enchantments? Do these all need to be sorted? Or is there... Oh, is the percentage too high or something? Those are just random. Fair enough. You don't have any stuff in these chests for me to steal. I'm a little disappointed. And now he revokes my privileges. Ooh, diamonds. Boxic is never poor. Boxic's poor right now. That's crazy. All right, let's go back to storage room. You still have my shulker box, right? Electrics. Hidden away from me. That's fair. That's a good point, Kinley. Yeah. It's definitely better to just get it from the furniture shop. People who buy it and resell it are going to be trying to get a profit off of it. Thank you for everything. Are you gonna buy tents if they're at a shop? By earning rubies. That's probably the best way to do it. Getting a farm set up. Buy them at spawn. Except for the sleeping bags. I mean, to be fair, you can find the sleeping bags in the overworld, which is probably why they're so cheap. Or in the resource world, not the overworld. By the way, how many things did you get? Mud covers? So you want to sell them to me? Maybe? Do I have quartz? I have some, probably not a ton. How much do you need? Yes, sir. All right. I will meet you, I guess, up at the surface. Some. Wow. That's descriptive. How much is some? What's up, Piano? You know what to sell from it? I wouldn't worry about selling your stuff to random people. If you're trying to sell stuff, I would recommend selling crops. That's definitely the best place to get started. Hey, Electrics, can you cover that in chat, pretty please? There's a bot. All right, see you, Carpenter. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Or day. We'll try our best to take care. You don't need to delete the bots. You can if you want, but you don't need to. Just so you're aware. Most of them only post once and then never post again. Making deals for mud covers. Shh. Shush. Have a good one, Carpenter. Welcome to the stream, Gumball. How are you? What's up? Forgot that you could just shift click on somebody. Your deals are mad profitable. That's true. That's true. Are you teleporting over, MGR? Give you a sec. All right, I just sent you the rubies. Can I have some? How much is some? Do you need ruby, or do you need quartz? Do you need quartz blocks? Do you need a stack? Half a stack? What, like, some. That's... Is that good? Some? Is that enough? Give me a few stacks, he says. Is that enough? Can I help you set up a quick farm? They're really easy to set up, Jax. I think you can figure it out. Do you need more? See, it would have been really nice if some were assigned a definitive value. So that way I could just be like, oh, he wants 3 stacks. Let me grab 3 stacks instead of being like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. SMH my head. You next to chump change? All right, I'll be there in a second. There's your sum. Hey, welcome back, Sheriff. How are you doing? You're right. It is chump change the dog, actually. Chump change is clearly a dog. Hello. I was about to say, these are definitely not mud covers. Thank you, though. What the actual fuck? Why do I have a crop top on? Oh my god. Pug, what have you done? That's something, all right. Kinla, don't encourage him. Oh no. So this is right now, short show name. There's a competition going on in my Discord. A skin competition where you can make a skin and the winner will get a prize on this server or like Discord Nitro for a month, right? And Pug here is Pug is going to be submitting this skin, I believe. For weird and cute. I don't want to say anything to influence how Pug changes the skin. So I'm not gonna say anything, but it's something, all right. Yeah, you would, Zen. Do I like it? I hate it. I hate everything about it. I'm gonna burn it. I just want to vote for this. The voting's it's gonna be decided by the moderators. Rainbow ribbon? I don't even know what a rainbow ribbon is. And Pug's putting me in a hole. Oh, that's the rainbow ribbon. And whatever. Will I be joining VC? I don't know. What? Pug. If you're gonna break stuff, fix it. You need this to be a thing. Why? Why? It has bunny slippers. You got a missing texture on the right hand, by the way, Pug. Would we do build battle? Possibly. Actually, not tonight. I'm gonna be ending stream here shortly, because I have to edit a video and upload it to YouTube. Pug, go fix that, please. Fix a word Pug is unfamiliar with. Go fix the mess you made. Please and thank you. Oh no. The skin competition was most definitely a mistake. Yeah, gestures definitely make the missing texture a lot more noticeable. What? Go fix the missing. Go fix the thing you broke, Pug. Please. What is my YouTube channel? It's just Captonium. All my VODs end up there. Hello. You never got messaged about. All right, I'm gonna wrap up stream here, Kinla. I'll send it to you. We got a bingo, baby. What was the bingo for? Do you guys just have a bingo board of things that I was gonna say in response? Have I checked my Discord? Yes. Did I check my Discord yesterday? Yes, I did. Pug, please stop. Check media? Oh no. I think you mean memes. Huh. Cool. Oh, I bought the NFT right before stream. You could have had that one too. I don't talk about Green Day all that often. I talk about other bands just as often. I've been talking a lot about Descendants recently. That's why you're talking about Falcon and Build Party? That's funny. Oh, come on. Wait, what? Hold up. What did I just see? Did I see the command? I did see the command, yeah. Why do you think the CR team hates you? I don't know why you think that, Jax. Nobody hates you. What? Did I copy it? No. You already told me what the command does. Also, I don't really mess around with commands, just in general. All right, I'm going to clear out my inventory. We're gonna go place down these mud covers, and then I think I'm gonna wrap up stream. Cooked frog leg. That doesn't sound good. Pug, go clean up your mess. Out of curiosity, did you send Pug to annoy me? Because I would say that the bingo doesn't count then. Tracking from like 20 blocks up. Ouch. Well, we're out of mud covers. I keep hearing explosions. I think I'm a bit worried. Also, how long have you guys been working on the whatever it is, the bingo, out of curiosity? This guy shot the big puppy. That would have been really sad, I agree. You've been trying to complete it for a week. That's what I was wondering. That's actually really funny. I see it. Don't worry. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap up stream. Thanks everybody for watching. I have to go make a YouTube video. And apparently I'm not allowed to talk about Pokemon anymore without my moderators making fun of me. Ah! Anyways, Rags, Connor, that was actually kind of funny. Thanks for sharing that. I didn't mean to fall down here. Yeah, I'll be such a nerd. Yeah, Pug, go clean up your mess before I ban you. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be a YouTube video going out about my draft league stuff literally tonight. Fingers crossed, if that at all interests you. Otherwise, I'll be streaming on tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Probably on Origin Realms. So yeah. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you all later. Make the skin contest rules a command. That's a good suggestion, Zen. Yeah, I've already kind of said anything. So, should you include them with the... Yeah, I'll add it to the skins command. Yep. See you, everybody. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Watch out for the YouTube video. Should be coming out tonight, hopefully. Peace. Please don't spam chat. Have a good one, everybody, and I'll see you all later. Deuces. Banned. Wait, what? What am I waiting for? Spam chat. Uh-oh. Put in the command block? No. Sorry, my guy. You can feel free to send screenshots in the Discord if you really want. Anyways, I will see you all later. Peace.